Washington state is known for its natural beauty. Think lush forests, towering mountains, and sparkling waters. But beneath this picturesque facade lies a troubling reality. For over 30 years, Democrats have held the reins of power in Washington. This isn't inherently a bad thing, but with time, some argue that a certain complacency has set in. Critics point to a disconnect between the government and the governed. They see a state grappling with serious issues, from a looming budget deficit to crumbling infrastructure. And they question whether those in charge are equipped to steer the ship in a new direction. It's important to note that these are complex issues with no easy solutions. Blaming one party or ideology is rarely the answer. However, the length of Democratic control in Washington provides a unique lens through which to examine these challenges. The question isn't about assigning blame, it's about accountability. It's about asking tough questions and demanding real solutions. The citizens of Washington deserve a government that is responsive, effective, and accountable. The stakes are simply too high to accept anything less. The numbers tell a stark story. Washington state is facing a projected budget deficit of $13 billion. That's billion, with a B. To put that in perspective, imagine a stack of $1 bills so high it could reach the top of Mount Rainier, twice. This isn't a sudden crisis, it's the culmination of years of financial decisions. Some argue that spending has outpaced revenue for too long, others point to a lack of foresight in planning for future challenges. Attorney General Bob Ferguson, a Democrat himself, has called the situation untenable. He's proposed $4 billion in budget cuts, a move that has sparked both praise and outrage. His supporters see it as a necessary dose of reality. His detractors call it a heartless attack on essential services. One thing's for sure, tough choices lie ahead. The state must find a way to balance the budget without crippling essential services or placing an undue burden on taxpayers. It's a tightrope walk, and the margin for error is razor thin. Remember those scenic roads winding through the Cascade Mountains? The ones tourists flock to for breathtaking views? Well, some of them are in dire need of repair. And it's not just roads. Bridges, tunnels, and public transportation systems are all feeling the strain of neglect. Washington's infrastructure is crumbling. Years of underfunding have taken their toll. The state now faces a separate transportation budget deficit of $4 billion. That's right, another massive pile of debt. This means crucial projects are being delayed or scrapped altogether. The implications are far-reaching. Deteriorating infrastructure impacts everything from commute times to public safety. It also hampers economic growth by making it harder for businesses to operate efficiently. So what's the solution? If only it were as simple as hitting a reset button. The truth is, there's no magic wand to wave away these problems. It's going to take a concerted effort from both sides of the aisle to find a way forward. Some argue for tax increases to generate more revenue. Others believe the focus should be on cutting spending and reducing waste. There's no easy answer. Both approaches come with their own set of challenges and potential consequences. One thing's for certain, doing nothing is not an option. The longer these problems fester, the more difficult they will be to solve. The citizens of Washington deserve better. They deserve a government that is committed to fiscal responsibility, accountable to its constituents, and willing to make the tough choices necessary to secure a brighter future. The time for action is now.